Good evening. Welcome to the 16th annual Long Lake Ice Fishing Derby closing ceremony. A little different this year for all of us. Obviously, we all know the situation that we were in this past year, but the committee that comprises the Long Lake Ice Fishing Derby was committed to holding a world-class event once again, and I think we have succeeded. The event is started to be planned in the fall of every year, and we knew last fall that we were going to have to make some significant changes if this event was to be successful. With that in mind, the committee started working very early in trying to develop some protocols and some guidelines that we could put in place that would allow for this event to happen. We developed our own set of protocols in advance of anything coming from the state, and we were very pleased that once we did receive the official state guidelines for COVID regulations for ice fishing derbies, we found that most of what we had put in place locally was already acceptable by the state, and so we were able to move forward. Every year that we do this, we never know to what level of success we're going to have. One of the earlier indications of where we think we're going to be is when we start to see some sponsors coming forward and sponsoring the event. We typically start that in early December and follow up in early January. Right away, we started to see there was going to be good support from our sponsors. Our sponsors have always been the backbone of this organization, and without them, we would not be able to do this event successfully. At this time, what I'd like to do before we start making some awards, we'd like to first recognize our Tier 1 level sponsors, our supporters. And I will list those off for you, and then we will start with the closing ceremonies. First up, Bob Belfer, attorney at law. C.L. Roy and Sons. Carl Chassis Chiropractic. Gerard and Sons Car Care. M&M Service Station. Mike's and Sons. Northern Door Inn. Overlook Motel and Lakeside Cottages. T&J Gutters. And that concludes our list of Tier 1 level supporters. I'd like to also recognize the fact that the next thing that we find as an indication of whether we're going to be having a successful event is the number of registrations that we have and when they start coming in. Typically, we don't start to see a high influx of registrations until closer to the event itself. This year, that was very different. We saw early support and early willingness to register online by downloading our form and mailing it in very early in the process. I'll let Paul announce in a little bit where we ended up, but that secondary indication was very clear to us that this event was going to be very popular again this year. And we want to thank all of you that participated in this event, because without you, we wouldn't be able to hold this event. At this time, I'd like to turn it over to the chairman of the Ice Fishing Derby, Paul Bernier, to begin the awards ceremony. Paul, do you want to talk a little bit about the registration totals first?
Yeah, thank you, Ryan. Welcome everyone to our special award ceremony, one of a kind. First of all, last year we had 1,643 registrations. A little bit of history, 3-4 weeks back, we were on the fence, were we going to have the Derby or not, mainly because of lack of ice conditions, good ice conditions. And luckily, that all worked out. And like Ryan said, the amount of support, the fact that people had really a good option to get out and enjoy the outdoors and still be within state protocols, things like that. We ended up with 1,806 registrations compared to 1,643 from last year. So I'm asking all the registrants to really give themselves a hand, and we thank you very much for your support. What we're going to do right now, we're going to go through the fish categories, the fish prizes. We'll start with the youth, and then we'll go to the adult categories. And after that, Ryan will go through some more sponsors, and we'll start continuing with raffles and things like that. So beginning with our youth category, in the Togue category, this is going to be no surprise to a lot of people. It's a familiar name and very young person. So we're going to have to put up with him for quite a while, I think. Third place in the youth Togue category, coming in at 3 pounds, 10.2 ounces, 21.5 inches, is Drew Belanger. Second place in the Togue category, coming in at 4 pounds, 3.4 ounces, 22.5 inches, is Drew Belanger. And first place in the Togue category, youth division, 4 pounds, 5.6 ounces, 23.25 inches. So we call that a total sweep, you know, in a competitive environment. But congratulations to Drew. He's made a presence every year at the weigh station and in the awards arena. So congratulations, Drew. Next, we'll go to brook trout, youth division. Third place, coming in at 1 pound, 4.4 ounces, 15.25 inches, is Parker Weisvert. Parker Weisvert. Second place, brook trout youth division, coming in at 1 pound, 5 ounces, 16 inches, Abigail Tebow. And first place in the youth brook trout category, 1 pound, 8.4 ounces, 15.75 inches, is Quentin Pelletier. Congratulations, Quentin, Abigail, and Parker. Now to the salmon category. Third place, 3 pounds, 10.6 ounces, 23.25 inches, Malcolm Gilliand. Malcolm Gilliand in third place. Second place in the youth salmon category, 3 pounds, 11.4 ounces, 21.5 inches. Again, another familiar name in the youth category, Eli Jandro. And in first place, coming in at 5 pounds, 12.8 ounces, 25 inches, Christopher Babin. Congratulations to all the salmon winners. Christopher, Eli, and Malcolm. Congratulations. Now we'll move to Ryan with another set of sponsors, please.
All right. Our next level of sponsorship is our bronze sponsors. And at this time, I'd like to recognize them. We're doing this in alphabetical order if you haven't figured out. So first up is Acadian Springs, All Seasons Lakeside Cottages, Associated Growers of New England, Babin's Grocery, Bangor Tire Company, Bob's Service Center, Cary Medical Center, and Central Building Supplies, Daigle and Houghton, and Daigle Oil Company, Davis Clothing and Footwear, Deadeye Trucking Incorporated, Deshane Sanitation Service, Ed Pelletier and Sons Company, Edwin Pelletier and Sons Incorporated, Evergreen Trading Company, Fish River Rural Health, Gaia's Auto and RV, Gary's Yamaha, Island Farms Transportation, JBBC Incorporated, Jim Daigle Trucking, LLC, John's Shorefine, JRS Logging Incorporated, Katahdin Trust Company, KLC Lakeside Rentals, Lake Road Grocery, Lee R. Terrio, CPA. Long Lake Camps and Lodge. Long Lake Construction. Long Lake Motor Inn. Madawaska Martins. Marquee Tree Works. Marquee Well Drilling. Mike's Signs and Designs. Northern Computers Incorporated. Northern Roots Salon and Spa. P&E Distributors. Pelletier Sewer Services. Plord, Morneau, and Dubé, Certified Public Accountants. Robbie Morin Paving. Roy Auto Parts Incorporated. Soderberg Construction Incorporated. The St. John Valley Pharmacy. Silvio Parody and Sons. TNT Road Company. T.W. Willard Incorporated. The Town of Frenchville. Tulsa Incorporated. And White Farm Grading and Excavation, LLC. Thank you to all of our bronze sponsors. Paul?
Thank you, Ryan. We'll now move on to the adult fish categories. And I say adult, but we have 4 of those categories that encompass both youth and adults. And we'll start with them. First will be the cuss category. And in third place, coming in at 9 pounds, 8.6 ounces, 31 inches long, Mike Thibodeau. In second place, coming in at 9 pounds, 15 ounces, 33 inches, Wayne Raymond. And in first place, coming in at 12 pounds, 2.4 ounces, 34 inches, Mike Thibodeau. Congratulations, Mike and Wayne. Our second category will be the muskie category. Coming in third place, 15 pounds, 3 ounces, 39 inches, Bruce Bernier. Coming in second place, 17 pounds, 4 ounces, 42 and a quarter inches, would be Judd Taggett. And the first place winner in the muskie category, coming in at 17 pounds, 9 ounces, 41.25 inches, 41 and a quarter inches, Andrew Sear. That looked like my fishing cabin.
I talked to Andrew today, and unfortunately he was not able to get a picture of his prize fish. But congratulations, Andrew.
Congratulations to Andrew, Judd, and Bruce. Next, we will go to the perch category. We'll start off with the largest perch. In third place, coming in at 1 pound, 3.8 ounces, 13 and a half inches, Evan Trajano. Second place, coming in at 1 pound, 4.4 ounces, 14 inches, Brandon Black. And in first place in the largest perch category, coming in at 1 pound, 4.6 ounces, 13 and a half inches, Shane Lagasse. Congratulations, Shane, Brandon, and Evan. Now in the most perch category, kind of a low year for perch, but still we had some decent numbers. Coming in third place, a total of 171 perch, Isaac King. Second place, coming in at 210 perch, Lucas Wardwell. And friends. And third place, coming in at 404, is Caleb Karen. Congratulations to Caleb, Lucas, and Isaac for the most perch. Thanks for cleaning up the lake a little bit. Okay, now we go to the big boys. We'll start out with the adult toad category. Third place, 7 pounds, 10.2 ounces, 28.5 inches long. Ken Mayo. Ken has been with the Derby for many, many years, and he's collected some money in the past. Second place, coming in at 10 pounds, 4 ounces, 30 inches. Harold Sear. Harold Sear also is familiar with the Derby award ceremony. And if anybody's followed our Facebook page and things like that, there'll be an interesting story on his fish and his experience on Bull Lake this past weekend. First place, coming in at 18 pounds, 9.6 ounces, 36 inches. Timmy Daly, coming in first place. Beautiful fish. Congratulations, Timmy, Harold, and Ken. Moving to the brook trout category. In third place, coming in at 2 pounds, 10.4 ounces, 19 inches long, Chad Albert. Coming in at second place in the brook trout category, coming in at 3 pounds, 0.4 ounces, 19.25 inches, Bert Pelletier. And in first place, another familiar name in the Long Lake Ice Fishing Derby archives, coming in at 3 pounds, 6.2 ounces, 20 inches, Peter Daigle. Congratulations, Pete, Bert, and Chad. And now, finally to the salmon category. Third place, coming in at 15 pounds, 14.4 ounces, 27.5 inches, Justin Preston. That was a happy man right there. Second place in the salmon category, 6 pounds, 5 ounces, 25.75 inches, Jeffrey Rouse. And our first place winner in the salmon category, coming in at 6 pounds, 5.4 ounces, 24 inches, Dylan Lavac. Congratulations, Dylan, Jeffrey, and Justin. I'll turn it back over to Ryan.
All right. And after I do my thing, what are we doing next after that?
After that, we will be doing...
Some drawings, though?
We will be doing the youth cast drawings and everything else.
So
when
while they're setting up for the
Is that
tickets
you?
and we'll get our ticket pullers ready, I'll run down through the list of our next level of sponsorship, which is our silver sponsors.
Good job, Don. That was spot on.
These include Frank Martin and Sons Incorporated, Huber Engineered Woods LLC, the Inn of Acadia, Jack Traps Incorporated, Joe's Country Store, Labrie Farms LLC, Lakeside Lodge of Sinclair LLC,
You want to get those flags out of there.
Robert D. Pelletier Building Contractor Incorporated, St. Peter Trucking. And that concludes our silver level sponsorship. I'd like to thank our, maybe come over here for ticket puller. Maybe we could move to the tickets. And the ticket puller's name I forgot already is
Riley Boucher.
Riley Boucher.
Okay, so what we're going to do right now is we're going to do our youth category cash prizes, and we also have one item. The first thing we'll do is draw $500, $100 cash prizes. And again, this is the youth category. First one is registration number 370, Brooke Gagnon, Gagnon, from Brewer, Maine. Brooke Gagnon, ticket number 370. Our second $100 winner in the youth category. Thank you. Registration number WS59 out of Cumberland, Maine. Keaton Bell. Keaton Bell. $100. Our third, thank you, our third $100 winner. Ticket number 1706. Lincolnville, Maine. Aaron Dyer. Aaron Dyer, $100. Congratulations. She's being very picky. She's not picking at the same place every time. Our fourth $100 winner, ticket number 1822, out of Mars Hill, Spencer Nealander. Spencer Nealander, congratulations. And one more $100 youth cash prize. Registration number, we got one more coming out of there. Registration number 1146,
Spin it.
out of Frenchville, Maine. Robbie Corriveau. Registration number 1146, $100, Robbie Corriveau. Now we have one more prize in the youth category, and it's a 17-inch pack basket. It'll come with a chipper dipper. These right here behind us, there's some on the wall also. One of these, and a bait bucket valued at $155, and that's part of the donation from Loring Outdoors. Beautiful stuff. Thank you. And this one is from Fort Fairfield, Wyatt Chambers. Wyatt Chambers, congratulations.
And
Congratulations to all the winners in the youth category.
And just so you know, we'll be following up with all of the winners tonight, after tomorrow and throughout the week, to make arrangements to either mail prizes or deliver prizes, whatever we need to do. So they have to take out those tickets.
Okay, and we have to save those because we got to merge them later.
Would you like me to, Paul, do you want me to run through another
Yeah,
list?
go ahead.
While they're emptying the youth
And then you're gonna
drum,
put the adults
I'll
in.
now announce the gold sponsors, and I believe we have logos for the gold sponsors that we displayed up on your screen while I read them off. All right. So our list of gold sponsors is quite long, so I'll run through them. And again, thank you to the gold sponsors for making this event possible. Babbins Construction, Irving Woodland, the Town of Eagle Lake, North State Federal Credit Union, St. John Valley Live, Voisin Cedar Mill, Varney Buick GMC Mazda, Parity Shop and Save, RF Chamberlain Incorporated, the St. John Valley Times, Fiddlehead Focus, Roy's Variety, SG Enterprise LLC, Town Square Media, Northern Maine Medical Center, the Lakeview Restaurant, Channel X Radio, Dolly's Restaurant, Innovative Specialties LLC, Ken-L Electric, and L&L Parity Farms. Thank you to all of our gold sponsors. What's next, Paul?
Yep. Okay, now we're gonna move forward to our adult cash prizes. Oh, one thing I forgot, and I apologize. In the youth prizes, for the fish prizes, right here, with the salmon category, first place winner was Christopher Babin, and part of that package is 5 heritage fishing flags, which was donated by Evergreen Trading. So Christopher will also get this with his winnings. So congratulations, Christopher.
Adult cash.
Yeah. Okay, moving on to the adult cash. Our first one, we'll have 6 $250 winners.
Do we have something?
Okay, our first one, coming out of Sinclair, Maine, Ronald Weymouth. Ronald Weymouth out of Sinclair, Maine. Ticket number 537, $250. And our second one, thank you, Ellsworth, Maine. Registration number 474, Larry Voisin. Larry Voisin out of Ellsworth, Maine. Congratulations. And number 3. Thank you. Coming out of Swansville, Maine. Registration number 1429, Jacob Stevens. Jacob Stevens, congratulations. Number 4 coming up. Thank you. Out of Warren, Maine, Orrin Parker. Orrin Parker, registration number 1034, $250. Number 5.
Tell her to stick her hand right down in there. Tell her to stick her hand right in.
Next one, Orono, Maine, Jessica Dumont. Jessica Dumont. Registration number WS56. And one more, dig deep down, all the way at the bottom. That's where mine is. There's a piece of gum stuck to it there.
Just grab the one in her hand.
She's got one here in her hand. Yeah. Thank you. Out of St. Agatha. It was pretty close to my place. I live in Frenchville, but it's not close enough. Justin Robtoy, registration number 1599. Congratulations. Congratulations to all the cash winners. We have one more prize for the adults. And this is it's a 24-inch black pack basket with blue straps, a chipper dipper, a bait bucket, and a beanie, valued at $265. Again, donated by Loring Outdoors. One more. Thank you. Again, we're close to home, but not quite there yet. Madawaska. Registration number 1124, Mark Tebow. Congratulations to all the adult cash winners and also the back basket. Okay, Wilson.
Yeah, let's keep going because we have to do the, are we doing the door prizes now? Or?
Yeah, well, we can start with the.
I won't do, I'll save the
Okay.
next level until, before we do the big prize.
So we're going to do some door prizes. You're going to have to put the youth back in there and stir those up. What we're doing now is we're combining all the youth registrations and the adult registrations. And they all qualify automatically for all the door prizes that we have. So give us a second.
And then we'll do the ultimate.
And then after that, we'll finish off with the ultimate ice fishing package, which is all the 2-day registrations. And then we will finish off with the Sport Shack, Ice Shack, and Skidoo Expedition raffle chances.
What's your first? You gonna do them? How do you do that? Big to little?
Yeah, we'll start. Or you want to go small to?
It doesn't matter to me. Whatever you want to do.
We can do it backwards. Yeah.
We don't have to show them everything.
Okay, the first 2 prizes are the Derby Neck Gaiters, which you see, well, I have one, and I'm the only one, I guess.
Don has one.
Don has one, and Miss Jen has one, and Ryan has one, but he decided not to wear it tonight, but that's okay. So, and these have been a hot item. We've moved quite a lot, and I guess it's a result of what we've been going through. We need them. Okay, so go ahead. You're going to be busy now. Oh, she didn't like that name. That must have been my name. Oh, okay. First Nick Gator goes to, there's no town, registration number 1326, Brandon Hodgson, Hodsdon, Brandon Hodgson. Okay, another Derby Gator. Oh, thank you. Madawaska. Oh, we gave him a little bit of money earlier. Registration number 1627, Chad Albert. Chad Albert gets a Derby Gator. Next, we'll have, the next 2 will be Derby Beanies. Thank you. Again, no town, registration number 385, Jacob Wayneth. Jacob Wayneth. That's a Derby beanie. And we'll have another Derby beanie here. As soon as she gives it to me, turn it and have her take another one. So, thank you. We're missing a town again here.
I don't know.
But we know where it comes from, Madawaska. Registration number 409, Robert Corey. 409. The next 2 will be Derby long sleeve tees. Thank you. This is Stockholm, Maine. Registration number 504, James Bouchard. James Bouchard, Stockholm, Maine. And one more Derby. Oh, thank you. I asked for it, huh? Okay. Wallagrass, Maine. Registration number 1464, Chase Corrival. Chase Corrival. The next 2 prizes are the Chipper Dippers. These are detailed spoons for your ice hole. Beautiful. And again, a donation from Loring Outdoors. First winner is, out of Westbrook, Maine, registration 1799, Hunter Mitchell. Hunter Mitchell. And one more Chipper Dipper. Thank you. Out of Caribou, Maine, ticket number WS102, Daryl St. Peter. Daryl St. Peter out of Caribou. Next two prizes will be beanies donated by Loring Outdoors. Okay, you got one.
Dawn, reach in and just kind of.
Registration number 597 out of Connor Township. Ava Conrad, C-U-N-R-O-D, Ava Conrad. And that's a Loring Outdoors beanie. One more Loring Outdoors beanie. Thank you. Madawaska, Maine, registration number 319, Sierra Deshane. Sierra Deshane out of Madawaska, Maine. Next we have 3 sweatshirts donated by Island Farms Transportation out of Frenchville, Maine. 3 sweatshirts from Island Farms Transportation. Three different prizes there, I'm sorry. St. David, ticket number 221, Tammy Hayes. Tammy Hayes. Another sweatshirt from Island Farms.
Get her a stool.
Thank you. Littleton, Maine. Ticket registration 1204, Gage Boober. Gage Boober. And one more sweatshirt from Island Farms Transportation. Thank you. Out of Frenchville, Maine, registration number 1722, Levi Pelletier. Levi Pelletier. Next, one more. We have,
It's a Derby mug, huh?
yep, we have a Derby Yeti mug. These mugs are available either through us or through SW Collins up North Division in Fort Kent, Maine. And you can go to our website. We can steer you in the right direction to get some. And they're valued at $35 each. So this is,
And those can also be ordered online and shipped to you directly.
registration number 272, David Sharb, C-H-A-B-R-E, David Sharb. If I tore that name apart, I apologize. One more from Island Farms Transportation. It's a camo sweatshirt. Thank you. Out of Frenchville, Maine, registration number 53, Stephen Dupre. Stephen Dupre. The next 4 prizes are $50 gift certificates from Dolly's Restaurant, right on the Frenchville Madawaska town line, and they've been a great supporter. So $50 gift certificate, and we got 4 different ones. Thank you.
Yeah, throw that one back in.
Registration number 99, out of Caribou, Troy LaPlante. Troy LaPlante. This is the second one. Registration number 443.
And that's for winter maintenance kit, huh? Or is that this Dolly's again?
That's these four
Oh,
here,
okay.
second one there.
Okay.
Paul Vincent, $50 gift certificate at Dolly's Restaurant in Frenchville. Thank you. Our third one from Grand Isle, registration number 419. Camille Michaud, Michaud, out of Grand Isle. $50 gift certificate. And our last one. Thank you. Out of Eagle Lake, registration number 680, Mackenzie Saucier. Mackenzie Saucier. Next, we have, I'm calling it a winter maintenance kit. It's a snow scoop, it's a shovel, and a brush to clean off the snow on your vehicle, a bag of salt, washer fluid, valued at about $100, and that was donated by Chamberlain Building Supplies in St. Agatha. So thank you to them. Oh, also a pair of nice warm gloves too. And this goes out to a resident of St. Agatha. Registration number 1125, Roger Jarvis. Roger Javet. Our next prize, valued at $125. It's a free dental cleaning and exam from Fish River Rural Health. And this is from Bucksport, registration 719, Alexis DeRepo. Alexis DeRepo. Our next two prizes, they're actually donated by Danner and Lacrosse Footwear Inc. And it's through the S.W. Collins Up North Division. And they're offering a couple pairs of insulated boots, different models. And whoever wins it, you would contact us. I'd give you the contact information for Up North Division in Fort Kent with your size and everything else, and then they would ship you the boot. So the first one is a Lacrosse Alpha Burley Camo Hunting Boot. It's valued at $199.99. This is from Fort Kent, Maine. Registration number 859, Larry Murphy. And our next boot is a Danner Pronghorn insulated hunting boot. And that's valued at $239.95. And this is Farmington, Maine. Registration number 60, Beatrice Galkowski. Beatrice Galkowski out of Farmington, Maine. Congratulations. Okay, our next prize, again from Loring Outdoors. It's an embroidered winter coat on the front and the back with matching gloves and beanie. You see the coat hanging up over here on the side. And we have the matching Loring mittens and the Loring beanie. And that's valued at $275. So the winner on that is, out of Fort Fairfield, Maine, registration 1064, Ryan Kelly. Ryan Kelly. Next is a donation from Huber Engineered Woods, LLC. It's actually 10 pieces of tongue and groove Advantic sheeting, and that is valued at $350. Oh, thanks. St. Agatha, Maine, registration number 556, Tricia Armstrong. Tricia Armstrong from St. Agatha. And finally is, again from Loring Outdoors, it's a $775 package. It's a 28-inch custom basket with toxic camo liner, camo gloves, reel wraps, a green jigging pole, bait bucket, Loring beanie, a custom jack trap chipper dipper, and a matching set of jack traps valued at $775. It's a beautiful, beautiful set. That's this right here. And that's the jack traps, specially made for this event. And the winner of this is registration number 1391 out of Corinth, Maine, Duncan Cookson. Duncan Cookson. And that is it for our
Door prizes?
door prizes.
All right. So you guys have some work to do over there to get
Yep.
that ready? So
Yep.
they're going to switch out the drums for the next series of prizes. I'd like to do a couple things right now. First of all, I just want to do a shout out to all of our registration outlets. Those of you that register in person know we rely on the outlets throughout Aroostook County to help collect our registration forms and process the registration fees. We have registration outlets from St. Francis to Holton, from Ashland to Van Buren and all points in between. We want to really thank them for being partners with us. We could not do this event without the registration outposts, so thank you very much for your continued support. I also like to recognize our platinum level sponsors. If I could have the platinum level sponsors up on the screen. As I mentioned earlier, when we started working on the Derby this year, we saw an early indication that we were going to have good support from our sponsors. And we have 3 returning platinum sponsors that have been with us for many years: WAGM TV8, the Northwood Sporting Journal, and Maine Distributors. I think Maine Distributors have been with us for almost from the beginning, I believe. They've been excellent supporters. We were contacted this year by 2 new platinum level sponsors. First, United Insurance Group came forward with a platinum level sponsorship. I want to thank them for joining us this year. Thank you to United Insurance. And Nicholas Rosignol, in memory of his father, Richard Rosignol, who was a longtime supporter of this event. So in memory of Richie, Nicholas Rosignol is a platinum level sponsor. So thank you to both.
And Richard still holds the largest salmon in the Derby.
And that's correct. Richard still holds the largest record of the largest salmon in this Derby in the 16 years.
All those 5
I don't
buckets.
remember the exact weight, but I believe it's the only salmon pawl over 7 pounds that we've ever registered in the Derby.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you to all of our platinum level sponsors: United Insurance, WAGM TV8, Northwood Sporting Journal, Nicholas Rosignol, and Maine Distributors. While they're doing that, I'll take a moment and just let the folks know that we're always open to suggestions on ways to improve the Derby. Feel free to reach out through our Facebook page, Messenger. Give us your ideas. We don't do this for ourselves, we do this for you. So if you see something that you think we should improve on, let us know. Paul and I stand here in front of you, but the truth is we're a committee of about 15 people that meet on a monthly basis starting after this Derby ends. We start meeting next month, planning for the next year's event. So there's a lot that goes into this. We put in a lot of hours, and we're all volunteer, obviously. And so we do this for you. And so if you have any ideas or thoughts on ways we can improve the event, let us know. One thing that we are looking at, we've heard that over the years, is to add another weigh station. So we are going to look into adding a weigh station, perhaps on Eagle Lake next year, to help cut down on the congestion at the Long Lake weigh station, but also to give the anglers a little more time to fish on those lakes such as Eagle, St. Croix, Portage, and Carr Pond. So we are taking that into consideration. We're also seriously going to be implementing an online registration system. We've heard that over many years. We were hoping to have that set up for this year, but with COVID and having to deal with all that, we just couldn't get it off the ground. But we are going to be working diligently to have an online registration for next year's Derby. There's only so much I can talk about, Paul. They're almost ready for the next level of drawings. What is this? Is this for the
I got one thing I'd like to add is I want to commend all the participants this year. We ended up going into this knowing that we were going to have to enforce COVID guidelines and protocols and things like that, and I want to commend everybody because throughout the whole weekend we probably had maybe 2, maybe 3 people who either forgot their mask or they didn't have one, and we offered it, and they graciously took it. They put their mask on. So, kudos to everybody. They're well aware of what's going on out there, and we're very happy that they made it very easy on us as far as enforcement.
And I guess, Paul and I saw this year a lot of activity on social media, on our Facebook page. That got a lot of hits, a lot of traction. Paul's wife, Lisa, administered that page for us, putting us out there on a lot of different Facebook groups, iceshanty.com. A new group that formed this year that started a Facebook group that we've partnered with is the Hardwater Hitmen 207 Facebook group. I believe we have one of their logos here. If you're not a member of that Facebook group, please join them. They've been promoting our Derby. We're trying to promote them. They sent a group of guys up to fish this year in the Derby and had a lot of fun doing it. So please go check out their Facebook page to get more information about some of the things they're planning in the years to come.
You want to talk about the Cancer Fund at all?
Obviously we're talking fishing, but the main reason that we do this event is not just for fishing. It's to raise money for a very important cause that's near and dear to a lot of us, and that's the Edgar J. Parody Cancer Fund, which is administered by Northern Maine Medical Center. A portion of the proceeds always goes to support that cause. That is our benefactor cause. It's the only cause we support. And to date, we've raised $84,000 for the Edgar J. Parody Cancer Fund. For those of you not from the area, that's a fund that's administered, again, locally by the Northern Maine Medical Center. And it's to provide assistance to families and cancer patients who have to travel outside the area to receive treatment. And it covers things such as helps with motel, meals, lodging, and that sort of thing. So the committee will meet after this year's event, after all of our revenues are added and all of our expenses are paid, and we will make a determination as a committee as to what level of sponsorship we'll be able to do this year, and we'll make that announcement on our Facebook page when that is done.
We got a lot of money in that drum, so we're stirring it up as much as possible and trying to mix it up. 2 of those tickets are going to come out with...
So what are we at right now? We're going to do this first, and then these 2?
Oh, yeah. No. Okay, I took... We're going to do our 2 raffles. Okay, we should have done the ice fishing package, but we'll do the 2 raffles. We still have a bucket with the 2-day registrations that we haven't used yet.
Yep.
Okay. It's right over.
It's in there. It's in there, Paul.
Okay.
They're all there.
We'll do our raffle. Again, we've been advertising that we were going to have a 2021 Skidoo expedition, and we ended up getting a 2022. So it's a heck of a good deal. And then also a Sport Shack Ice Shack, which the shack itself values around $3,000, and we have it detailed by one of our local sponsors, insulated, all tongue and grooved in the interior. It's a nice looking shack, and it's worth about $4,200. So the first prize that we will pull out will be the most expensive one, the Skidoo. Okay.
Where's our ticket drawer?
Can we have anybody from the audience here?
Yeah. Somebody come.
Thank you, Jason.
We like to try to keep it as impartial as possible, so Jason's not a member of the committee or part of the Derby, so.
And I don't have any tickets in here, so.
The winner of the Skidoo 2022 expedition out of Holton, Maine, registration number 438, Tom Rouse, R-O-U-S-E, Tom Rouse.
Jason, we'll need you to come back. We got a couple more.
And our next will be the Sport Shack Ice Shack.
Reach right in, Jason. Right on.
Oh, sorry.
I think we'll have one more, Jason.
Registration number 1360 out of St. Agatha, Trevor Dion for the Sport Shack Ice Shack.
Now, before we do that, I'll do my diamond sponsors.
Yep.
Okay, while they're getting set up for the next
put the two
level of
names.
drawings,
Okay.
I'm going to announce our
take
highest level sponsorship. That is the diamond sponsors. So if we can have those up on the screen,
Okay, so-
please.
Okay.
All right. First up, S.W. Collins, Up North Division. Black Bear Rod and Gun Club. Fort Kent Power Sports. And Skidoo Dealership. The Town of St. Agatha. The Long Lake Sporting Club. Acadia Federal Credit Union. General Dynamics. Bath Iron Works. They were also a new diamond level sponsor this year, and we appreciate them joining the Derby this year. And lastly, Loring Outdoors. I give that a good spin. And Paul, I'm not as familiar with the Ultimate Ice Fishing package as you are, so if you want to explain what is in all of that.
The Ultimate Ice Fishing Package is it's a $2,500 package of materials, and there's also a gift certificate for the Inn of Acadia for a weekend stay, and also for KLC rentals on Long Lake. And it's valued at about $3,100, and we have everything from a Yeti cooler to the brand new Ion 6 amp augers, a Big Buddy heater, got an Eskimo ice shack, a set of 5 Heritage flags. We have a big tote sled with the runners and the hitch and everything else, and got a sled cover. Pretty much it, but it's
A Yeti cooler.
we got, I think I said Yeti. Yeah, Yeti cooler. And runners for the tote sled and everything else, so it's a very nice package.
All right.
So here we go.
Oh, I found yours, but I'm not picking it.
Okay, out of Buxton, Maine. Registered at Max Trading Post in Holton. Registration number Max 10. Name is Richard Cook. Richard Cook out of Buxton, Maine.
Thank you. Anything else?
We're done giving away prizes. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. It's certainly been a different experience for me. Ryan's used to the publicity end of things a lot more than me, but thank you very much for all the support.
Yes, and I want to thank Jason Boucher here and the St. John Valley Live crew for partnering with us this year to make this event possible. Without this virtual opportunity, we would not have been able to even do the closing ceremony. So thank you, Jason, St. John Valley Live. We appreciate your support as well. Have a good night, folks, and hope to see you all in person in 2022.